Hello and welcome back to Path of Exile. This is Affliction League 3.23, and today we're going to juice up a few maps with the Wisps and get some Sulfite and just get some stuff out of there. We'll even do the boss at the end. And then we're going to go into Delve, and this is with 9,000 health. It's been a lot of fun. It's been fun getting to this point. I don't think anybody else that actually uses Cyclone of Tumult has this much health. There's other builds that have it in their setup, but it's like a cast on critical or something else, I think, not just regular Cyclone. So let's get into it. Let's have some fun. And I'll put a Path of Building link in the bottom too. I'll briefly explain what's allowed me to get to this point of 9,000 health. Well, I took a lot of health nodes. Oh, a lot of them. Almost all of them. There's here. So I could always back off of this and put it into more of this thing. So that's 7 of those. So if I backed off with 7 things, there's 6 and then a 7th. Let's make this trade real quick. I could easily get more DPS, but so far I'm not really needing it. And what did he want? Aberrant? Search like this. And how many did he want? Let's see. 20 of them. At 49 per, so that's about 100 chaos. And I like the new thing. Oh, a little bit more. There you go, buddy. And he got it right. There we go. A spin of thank you. And this thing right here, this gem, sorry about that, and this gem right here is what enables all that to happen, where you start multiplying it out, because then I've filled up a bunch of these spots. And if we hover over it, let's see how we hover over it, and it multiplies it by 2.38%, or 100%. So you can see how it scales those things up, those values up. Like the life is now 16 versus 7, and I've got one right here, and here, and here, there, and then I went over and took these. This one, and the cluster jewels. If you search for a notable that it has at least 3 notables, then you can start filtering your search down. With just 8 passive skills. I wanted just 8, so I didn't have very many points in between here to get this one. So I got that one, and this one. And this was like 1 or 2 divine. And just to give you an example, just on my last run down in there, I got a divine worth, more than a divine worth, at 240 chaos worth of resonators and fossils and everything. So you can get loot pretty easily down there. And let's invite this guy. What does he want? Resonators. There's 400 chaos right there. And I turn my Azurite. Let's do that trade. I turn my Azurite into these resonator fossils down at the Nico dealer right here, this guy. Trade. We get 400, almost 400. Come on. Thinking about it. There we go. And then you just hold down Alt. I've got 100, and he's got 390. I like it. Very cool. Made trading a lot easier with that new Alt. Hold down the Alt button. Thank you. I'll give him a spin of thank you. And I just spent a bunch of Azurite buying a bunch of these just a second ago from him. Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta go down here. Weird. Prismatics? Yeah. Checking. I think I do have prismatics. Let's see. Cell fossils, prismatic. Oop. Let's do this trade. And then, oh. And then we'll go back and do this trade for a divine. And I probably do have some in my other area in this thing, but I just haven't got to it yet, and I don't want to sit there and deal with that. So, sell. This one he wants. Nice. I actually made that. And we'll trade this guy. There we go. We sold that pretty cheap. Got the 48. I have a bunch of those that I made that are 48 more damage, so people buy those. And put that away. Okay, going back to what I was about to do. Oh, and I'll show you this real quick. Sorry, guys, I get sidetracked. You can always skip ahead. Visit mine and camp. Yeah, I don't have your prismatics. I might have them. Get the book. It's gone already, though. Do I have them in my other area? I probably do. Is that prismatic? No, pristine. Yeah, I have 17 of them. But I don't know what was the price. Let's see. 100. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that price. I'll raise the price. I don't want to sell them that cheaply. Okay, and this is where I bought them. You can just buy them for 300 per. So you get over you get about 1.3 chaos per 100 azurite. So it adds up pretty quickly. And let's go back to this and do a map real quick here. Do we have any like cartographers? Let's see if we do. Cartographer. We could stick these in here just for fun. I don't use them. There we go. So now we force Nico in, and that means I'm going to get the sulfite, and then also it's multiplied by that item quantity, so I'll get more sulfite, I believe. And then we also get speed boosts from Nico. We get a chance at matching it with azurite, so you could get 70 chaos worth of azurite if you get lucky on a double up and then a hit on it. So it's fun. All right, let's do this. Let's start it. And I think we'll do. Haven's already seen it. We'll just do this one and keep burning this one up too. You get 3 divines if you complete all this and get that invitation. I sold one of those for 3 divines. Pretty nice. I don't even run the boss, so I'll sell it, and it sold right away. I probably sold it too low. Oh, we'll do a delirium as well, huh? Okay, so I guess we won't juice it with delirium, because I don't know if you should go down there and if the counter does its thing down there. I also favorited the map multiple times with the 200% thing too. So I get basically the only map that'll drop is this one for me, because I really don't care about other maps. I can sell them, but I don't have enough of them yet. So I was just like, that's fine. And how much do we get? 4,000 sulfite out of that node. I think that might have been doubled. I don't know. We'll see. And it just cruise along. It's pretty easy. Didn't really think about that, but. And I'm just looking for the sulfite mostly. Oh, what's that thing? Oh, there's 2 of them there. What do they say? Corrupted items. What is it? Eldritch? I'll do Eldritch. I see the word Eldritch, and I usually just take it. And I'll take, I guess, the top one. I don't know. It's too much to read, so I just kind of just glance at it and hope that it's not terrible. We could come back and do this Cassia thing just for fun. Easy. Oh, we're at the 5th reward there on the bottom left, so we can just sit here and grab it. Oh, synthesized item. Timeless. Okay, we'll take that. Ooh, this thing could be good. I do a trick with those where I turn them into, I ID them as rare, and then after that, if they're not good, I scour them and I turn them into magic jewels and I roll them a few times, and then I corrupt them, and they might actually be worth like 100, 200 chaos. I don't think those are good. Well, maybe. let's take them. Let's see if I can actually click the square. And there's one more sulfite. Let's see what we get out of that one. We could go back for Cassia. Hey, easy. I'm reading. Minions, whatever. Drop chaos orbs. I guess this one. I don't know. Too much to read. Let's open this without looking. Maybe. Oh, it did explode, but it didn't matter. 9,000 health makes you a little more brave. Like even these things, let's see if we can stand in it. Nice, we can stand in those. I wonder how many we can stand in. Let's see if we can find a bigger one to stand in. Oh, let's stand in this one and see if that's bad. Alright, don't stand in all those. Alright, 10 of those are not good to stand in. I just had to try it. I wanted to find out. Alright, so now we'll do Cassia because we'll have to run by her again. Sorry about that, guys. I wanted to press the upper limits to see what would happen. And let's do it. We'll get right back over to Cassia. We'll put a portal down too. I should have put a portal down before that. Oh, here she is. But that was fun. And in the last video, I did find out at the end that I lost that omen of amelioration by messing around with the end like that. It's like, where did it go? All right. And now what I do with these is oh god, it's gonna have me going both ways on here. Oh, well, let's upgrade that one a couple times. And then, oh no. We'll put this over here. See if we can upgrade this side. We can, and then we'll go over here. And then we'll come back over here and we'll put these two down. And then we'll come back over here. And the thing is, I can barely stop to upgrade them. Thanks! Do that one, I guess. And that one. And this guy. Back and forth we go, I guess. Whoa, that guy got upset. He actually hit me. And, oh, there's a bunch of guys here. And that's it. Okay, let's see what we get. Bunch of oils. You can always upgrade the oils 3 for 1 and upgrade the oils. So even those low ones turn into bigger ones. And there's a calculator too, an PoE oil calculator. So it's a whole website devoted to this stuff where you type in what oils you have. It's got a little drop down menu and everything, and then it's really neat. I like it. And then it shows you what possible anoints you can actually do with it. And away we go. And I think there's an item that costs like 2 divine that allows you to help anoint a corrupted item, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Oh, I'll take that unmaking. Let's invite this guy. We'll put a portal down. And he wants 200 of those. And where are they? Right here. Nope, right here. Come on. And 2 more. It's 100. Trade them. And we get 390 chaos for that. And 100. And hold down Alt. And 390. We're good to go. Give a spin of thank you. Dump all those over. And I have this thing for sale. I tried to upgrade to a 141 versus a 138 on the increased effect, hoping that it would get me over a breakpoint, but it did not. So I'm going to sell this back, hopefully. Let's do it. Let's do 78. I know I'm the lowest priced one now, at that 141 mark. So we'll see what happens here. And I guess we can put these away. We're right here. And, oh, and I'll show you what I do with these. That there. Nice, we got another map. And we'll take a quick look at this. And this. Now this thing's synthesized, so it's an 8% increase in damage is the thing that's synthesized. It's interesting. Let's take a quick look at what the value of that, because that's an implicit. So just having that on there, it might be worth. We'll put it in the. It's probably worth 50 chaos, but there might be something else on there that's interesting. So I don't know. So I'll put it in the 100. Then I'll drop it down to my 50, and then down to the 30. And these snake bite gloves. What you can do with these is you could do this. We could do if you have a bunch of extra and you don't mind messing around. Go ahead and upgrade it to 20%, and then go like this. That way all the things are all there, because we're going to vol it, and then we'll even link it for them. And then we'll put the colors on. What is this? This is like an evasion, chance to poison. Oh, let's put some more, put more green and maybe a blue on there? Sure, well, I don't know what a good match is for that, but that seems okay. Now we'll vol it and see what happens. Hopefully we'll get a good implicit or something. Ooh, plus one. 1 second. That's actually a good item. Now we'll search for it like that. Before it was useless. Now with 1 frenzy charge, it's worth at least maybe a divine. We'll put it up for. Oh, we'll look at the ranges on it. Oh, 151 increased evasion rating. That's low. The max life is low. Those rolls are low on it, but the other ones are pretty good in the frenzy charge. So we're going to put it up for. There's a bunch up there for 1 divine. We're going to put it up for 169 chaos. There we go. But that's it. I mean, that you got a chance at it, and you got these things sitting around. As long as you link it up and you roll it, we got +1 frenzy. That people love that. I was using a +1 frenzy. I would love +1 frenzy on this right here, actually. But I don't dare roll it, because then, I mean, you can brick your item very easily. All right, but eventually, if I find a bunch of these, then I'll roll them and hope they'll get +1 frenzy or something cool on there, and then you can. Yeah, I like that. Okay, same thing with these. Let's identify it, and we still have to go back here and grab the thing too. Is this any good? Global physical damage, increased attacks. Not terrible. I don't want to slam it with an exalted to get that 4th thing on there. So normally what I would do is scour it and then turn it into a magic gem and roll it. But let's just do this and see if anything comes from it. No. Oh, that's one-handed. Dexterity changed everything around. Let's not do anything with that. And I could have just threw that on the ground and matter. Then let's go grab that. So we went back to this deal. And then we'll do a wisp one next. Oh, here we go. And we'll do the bosses. Nice. I'll take the chaos and whatever that thing is. How much did we get? 2,000 with the 100 from around there. You get 100 from the guys surrounding the Nico thing. Alright, oh, and here's the guy. Okay. This boss is actually, he can be really tough. He has a lot of, he hits really hard. But I'm not worried about leveling right now. I'm not in leveling mode. Just in having fun farming mode. Come on, where is he? There he is. Up a little close to him. See it? Ooh, he hit me hard there. I was down to like 2,000 health. But I'll take that, and I'll take that. These things can be rolled. These can actually roll pretty nice if you get lucky. The 22 should be the highest on the implicit. Oop, 23, I was wrong. Off by 1. Actually, I'm better than that. What did we get? Nothing. Alright. Let's go back to town. And I've got so many rings to craft yet of this level. What is the item level on that? 85. I've got a bunch, so I don't need that. I've got a bunch that I'm supposed to be working on crafting someday. I probably never will. What was it? I don't think I liked this regen and the area of effect, so let's change that. Let's just roll some new things on here. Oh, looks like we got a bunch of... I bought a bunch of these just to have them. And this is the Searing Exarch. So that'll change the bottom one. The 8% increased area of effect. So let's change that. Something else. Unique enemies while in your presence. No, this is probably not... I think there's a lot of like spell-related things for some reason on your helms. Cast speed. That's probably why I went with it. Increased critical strike for your spells. Spell. Lightning recoup. Increased physical to spells. Yeah, that's probably why I went with the that's probably why I went with that. Well, let's see if we can get back to some area of effect. Oh, he wants those. Invite. Unless you want fracture. That's in my right down here. And trade. I have decent prices, not too high, but not too low also. So I'm not getting spammed with, I'm getting occasional offers, and that's kind of what you want. You want the occasional offers versus, just you sold too cheaply and you're just, that's not good. All right, so let's get back to that. Spells. Vulnerability, increased curse effect. Yeah, that's probably why I took that thing last time. I think I've been through this before on here, so don't do what I'm doing here. There we go. Back to where we started. That was a waste. But what about this top one? Maybe this is the same boat. Increased enemies you've hit recently reduced. I don't know if I'm running into a bunch of life regen creatures down there. This is going to be a bunch of spell effect things. If you guys know how to change this or not get it this way, that would be cool. Let me know. And I can't do an Exalt Slam on this. There are 3 prefixes and 3 suffixes. It just combines them into one line. Energy shield recharge rate? No thanks. But that's close. That's better than maybe, I don't know. Ailments. Increased duration of ailments. Bleeding is an ailment? I don't know. Recharge rate. Increased spell damage. That's that one again. So if we come back to it, we don't find anything. I don't know if freeze would actually work. Or ignite. Or reduce. We don't get shocked. We can't. I could shock things. I don't know if that'll work though, because we'll throw it on there. I don't know if we can apply a shock. I just don't know how we could do that. Or if it says 5% chance to shock, does that actually work? I don't know. There's a lot of things I've played for years I still don't know. Alright, let's see if that does something. It'd be cool if it shocks them and then it ups their damage. Okay, so we've done all that. We've done the stuff inside there. Let's go do one and let's wispify it. Okay, we're good. And I basically for this I took a bunch of Nico nodes. I took the shrine nodes. Almost all of them. And it just buffs the shrines in there. Although I didn't see a shrine in there last time. I must have missed it. Because we'll get up to over 10,000 health. I think 10,003 or 400. Okay, let's see what we get here. And I'm not going to do this, like, be very super careful. I'm just going to try to find some wisp and bump it up. I'm not going to, like, try to eke out every single... There's some purple ones. I think that's rarity. And... where is it? Right here. And the other one's currency. This does something to us. I don't know, I didn't read it. As is tradition. I'm not seeing any. And there's a bleed on us, and I'll just casually not even care about it. I didn't even... What about this bleed? Is it going to hurt us? Maybe. Nope. I didn't even use my anti-bleed thing. I just didn't even care. It's nice. What's this? It didn't. I thought it was going to expand the view of it. What did we get? 1,000. Statue of... What? Take it. I still don't have my 4th ascendancy with this. I never found that King of the Mist guy down here. Oh, there's a bunch of it. So not even trying, we got a few thousand, almost 3,000. Come on, where is it? Don't care. And there it is. Okay. So this one does the rarity, and this one does the currency. So a little over 3,000. All right, let's see what it does to the map. I wish the... I don't think it affects the quantity, because that would be nice. It would affect this. But it doesn't. We just got a double up there. We'll just confirm that in a second. But yeah, it was a double up from the passive tree. So we're just zipping through here. I've got a bleed on me again. I'm looking at it, and I just didn't press anything. I might have got... This might have took it off. Might be a bleed. Is that a regular? No, it's a corrupted blood. Let's see if it'll go away. Nope. I had to press the heal there. I was looking at the thing and not trying to get like a hit on something. Rewards, unmakings. I don't need any of that stuff. And let's have some fun. And we'll go this way. But it's relaxing. I mean, I had those bleeds on me, and there was no panic. There's just, I'm like looking at it going, is it gonna go? I don't think so, maybe. And then finally press a heal. And the heal makes me immune to bleeds for 13 seconds. This one right here. There we go. And then I have something that increases the effect of heals by 60% if you're low on health. So that's even more health. I get like almost 4,000 health from that if I'm low on health. Instant heal. Oh, what's this? An abyss down here. Let's give it a shot. I'd like to open up a portal just in case. Not easy to do when you're trying to spin and fight. Let's fight these guys down. And then we'll go down into the delve. Because this is just kind of... Oh, where'd it go? Oh, it's up here now. And some whetstones, I guess. Ooh, and the ghost is touching everybody over there. Is that a good thing? I don't know. That's a good thing. Oh, easy. Oh, that was a good... Yeah, I'm juicing it a little too much with everything with the ghost and that and the thing. I had to be more careful there. And where is it? Right over here. I was trying to grab the map. Not a good idea to grab that. But we'll come back for the map. A lot of times if you try to grab something with this build, that is when they get you. And, oh, there's the trove. Okay. Come on, let's go grab the map now. Oh. Whoa, almost died there. But they 9,000 health saved me. It's fun. Yeah, I would have died. That time I would have legitimately died there if I didn't have the health. It'll be interesting to see how low it went. I'll do a frame by frame. I always like being able to do that. It doesn't seem like very good stuff. Is there something else in there? Oh, it's a regular one. You would think they'd always drop rare at this point. And, oh, do we have 2 more sulfite things down in here? I think we do. Just messing around, having fun. Oh, here we finally get one of those. And it gives me 2 buffs instead of 1, and they last longer too. And what did we get out of this one? Yeah, almost 2,000. And this one. 2,600 with the little bonus part. Nice. And I won't sit in the middle of all those at least. Some of them I can sit, but not 10, as we figured out earlier. And let's put a portal down. These things are interesting. 2 of them? Weird. I'll look at them later. Let's do that. And got a corrupted blood on me or something. Maybe a regular bleed. It's hard to tell. I wish they had like you could tell visually which kind of bleed you had on you. I'm just not noticing. Also, when I use a healing potion, I get 2% of my health back over the next 10 seconds, too. 2% per second. Oh, this guy's tough with all these buffs on him. Got purple on him and something else. Purple and, I don't know, stuff. Oh, that's neat. We can do that trick with the topaz ring, too. It's nice to do it with the rings, the voweling it, just in case. It's cheap to do. Alright, is he done yet? Come on, buddy. Tranquil. I don't know what that means. Area is influenced by the Elder. That's interesting. And then we'll do this trick with that. And we'll maybe do it with these. I don't know. Was there some... Oh. Snake bite. We'll invite that guy. Oh, we just sold our thing that we made. And I think that was everything in there. We just sold the snake bite thing that we made on the thing. Neat. Right here. 169. Appropriately priced. And there you go. Let's see. Whisper. Was it the right color? Just kind of curious if we landed on the right colors for the guy. Oh, crud. Oh well. Let's do it with that one and this one. This will run later. Got a bunch of weird ones to run. Need 2 blue, 2 green. Cool. There we go. Made it during the video. And oh. And let's take, we'll just put this in the dump tab. We'll deal with that later. And then let's do that to this one and this one. So, step 1. We'll just take a look at this and see if it's a good, it's a 1 chaos item. Do we have anything good stats on it? There's a little better base stats. The 27 to lightning resistance is okay-ish, I guess. Then what about this? Increased armor is low, resistance all, it's like a mid, not a very good one. But we'll see what happens. Might get lucky on the roll, that's what really matters. So, step 1, just use a bunch of these. And step 2, we'll do this. And then that you can spam, it'll stop at that. This you can't. You gotta pay attention. Otherwise you could overwrite the links. And red, green, blue. What is this item? A curse? We'll just leave it that way. And now we'll evolve both of these. Okay, get lucky. Nope. That's an interesting ring. Life, cold, lightning. We'll sell it for 20. And what about this one? Can't apply an additional curse. Area. Okay, here we go. Something fun. Complete garbage. Probably, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's terrible. This one will sell for 20 if somebody wants it. And all of this stuff, in fact, I can move this over to my, if you do 60 rings, I think. How many do we have? A lot. If you do 60, you can get that armor that's 6 linked and everything. It's special armor. There's a recipe for it. You put a full inventory, you trade a full inventory of rings, you get that. You get that item. But I don't think I have 60 yet. And away we go. Let's put this back in here. And not bad. We got a couple maps back out, and we ran a couple maps. So ideally, I want to get to the point where I'm getting a couple extra maps per, a 1 extra per run would be awesome. Then I can just self-sustain the river runs. And let's go into this guy. We'll visit this. Oh, we're going to have to actually go down into the encampment, and we'll do this. Alright, so we filled up by doing shift left click. Now we have enough and enough. And I think I'm actually going to save up for the 20th flare. I don't know if that's the max, but it's going to cost me 58,000, which is, well, that's 800 chaos, I think. Yeah, it's a lot. Almost 4 divines worth just for an extra carrying capacity. Ooh, this one. This is really good. It's a physical item. Nice. I forgot that I was going for this. Let's do that. And what is this? Depth 332. Am I in good shape with... Let's double check here. 150, 75. So we're capped on that. Oh, the light. Can we upgrade that? We can't. But I got to upgrade that because I've been going deeper lately. 150 is the cap. So you want to keep those capped. As you go lower, those 3 things, you got to spend a little bit on them. All right, here we go. And I'm going to check the side areas too as we go along. I think that's the way to something else. What about this over here? Is this just a dead end? I don't trust it. I think this is the loop. This could be a dead end over here. Nope. Alright, so this is a very short run. Yeah, this is no side areas at all. Here's the technical end point. Okay, here we go. Here's the actual fight. I was just looking for side areas. Oh, it's a 4 rows. If you hit all 4 of those at the same time. Let's just clear these guys up so we don't deal with a bunch of stragglers on the outsides. Help this. Oh, what's this guy? Easy. We'll drop a torch down there in the middle. Really? All these guys want to get in the mix? I got a little too close to that molten shell thing, but it's not bad. Okay. Here we go. This is an important node. We're going to open up all 4 at once. It's more fun that way. Alright. And Roas are mean. See how they charge at you? Just like back in the mud flats. Nobody likes Roas. I'm going to drop a couple of dynamites and a flare just in case they try to turn out the lights. I don't know if they can. I think that was it. That's it? Let's open up this real quick before anything bad happens. And we'll look at those in a second. Oh, this is the one that matters right here. We can get like a fractured... Ooh, this one might be good. Okay. And I really want to actually sell this other item to get my divines back, because I spent all my divines getting that just to test it. Well, down to 7. 5. The prices are between 70 and 80 right now on the 140s and above. And it goes up a lot from there. So 75 is what I spent. We'll get 75 back, hopefully. We'll see. And let's see if if we change zones, that'll maybe update the price. Another way you can quickly change a zone and it's confirmed, you just go to there and go right back here, and that'll update your pricing too. And that way you're not loading in everybody's MTX from, if you went to one of the towns, you don't have to do it. This actually, I've verified that it works almost instantly. Okay, so these items, this thing, it's a 27 to spell for damage. That's probably not good. This one is the same thing, so to spell damage. I don't think those are good. This was just a ring on the ground, wasn't it? It's a tier 1 what? Life regen? And a tier 2 light. Okay. These are the things that matter right here. Curse on Balm and probably what, Impale? Kind of weird. Alright, let's look up that one. Not much. 20 chaos, maybe. And then this one, curse. That's a nice curse on hit ring, but we'd have to. Oh, what is that? Cast speed on there? Chaos resistance? Very strange. Cast speed is terrible. We could go like that. Those two items combined. It's something. We could throw some life on here. And 55 life would be the best roll, so there we go. And, I mean, it says they're selling for a divine, but I'm just doubting that. I'm guessing more along the lines of maybe 100 chaos max. But we'll throw it there just in case I'm overlooking some way to, do something. Maybe somebody can annul off and then re-roll. I don't know. They can always slam it too. They can exalt slam. I'll let them deal with that. And then this one. Yeah, I don't know about that. There we go. I think we can just sell this, maybe. Let's see. There we go. Well, let's go do another one of these.
Were you followed?
And always control click this guy and bring this right up. So we have 41,000. That's plenty. We need a little bit more of this. There's an easy one. Triple would be nice. Here's a double. Take a double. And I think I have plenty of. I'm not going very far here, so I don't need any dynamite. And we'll just cruise along. And I'm even building up rage over there. You can see 6, 7. So the longer I'm spinning, the longer I get stronger and stronger. Plus, the Cyclone has stages to it too. So after a little bit, you're up at stage 6, and that's where it's the biggest, and it does more damage than regular Cyclone. But it slows you down a little bit. But because I'm a Raider with 2.7x on Onslaught permanently up, plus the, as you can see, the boots don't have any gems in them, and the gloves. If I don't have any gems in my boots because of the Ascendancy, I move 30% faster, and then the gloves give me 25% increased life, I think. The helm, if I didn't have any gems in there, I'd get 50 extra resist, but I have way too many resists right now. It's kind of a mess. Just way overcapped. Like on fire, I'm at like, I don't know, 170? It's too many. But you can see this is pretty relaxing down here, doing this. And right there was 12, so you're looking at 15 chaos just for that little node. What is our defenses at? 179, a little over there, and then a lot over on fire. Okay. So maybe one of them? What is cold? Something, I don't have any. Oh, I do have one right there. Let's go fix that. Nice. Something to fix. And which one was it? We can change that to this one. Lightning. Change it to light. Nice. And where is it? And we'll try for a 15 roll, I guess. Come on. There we go. And now what are we at? A little more balance there, but this is still way over. I must have something that gives me way too much somewhere. Fire, where is it? Fire on that one. So this is kind of interesting. The item I could search for, this might be an upgrade for me. But it's really hard to get that melee on hit roll, maybe? I think I could roll it and get it. So that'll be my next upgrade. Definitely. And maybe I could even, what I could do is, fall this once I get it. Take a chance and fall it and maybe get a implicit. I don't know if I could do that. But it'd be interesting. That'd be cool. Alright, let's go, we fix that issue a little bit, and now we also know that we could go with, what is that, 24 lightning? 72, so that's really close. We could almost, oh, there we go, we sold it for 75. 75 divines. Alright, where is it? Right here? Done. Trade. Now I got my divines back. And 75, and that. Thank you very much. Thank you. And now we're back in business. Cool. And the prices have been going up and up and up on those lately. They went up 5 or 10 divines just in a day on that range of items. More and more people are using it now, or trying to, mess around with it, and it costs a lot to mess around. All right, you can get into it, and it's not that bad for the. I think I had a 118 for 7 or 8 divine, so you can start to dabble in it, and it makes a big impact. But then when you start to really min-max it, it costs a lot more. It goes up and up and up from there. All right. These I actually crafted. And he wants the one for 2 divine. These I've been crafting for fun. And increase done. The 48. Trade. There we go. Not very many people have the 48 more on there, and I just sell mine the cheapest. But sometimes I roll like a really good one. I had a pride roll on that, on the what do you call it? So mine, I've been trying to rear-roll mine. I can't even get a good roll on mine, so it's kind of difficult. There we go. Not easy to get a roll, an implicit on here. That top line, I want 8% increased health, but I also would like the more to be more. So I've been using Catalyst on there, but that's a lot. There you're looking at, you're spending over about 120 chaos each time you roll it. Now the good thing is, if I roll something else, people have been buying them, but I don't want those. I want life on mine. All right, and we got a little bit of oops, let's go to the camp. I think we can upgrade our flares. Maybe. Oh, because now we went up a little bit. It won't let us upgrade it. We'd have to go back down a little bit. So let's go find one that and register it as, because we went up, so it didn't do it. So let's go to this one, and maybe that'll register it as the current depth, and then it'll let us upgrade it. All right. And this is just to give you guys a glimpse into, what I do and play. Sometimes I switch over. I'm not doing any trades. I'll try to not have very much stuff listed, and I just focus on maybe leveling or delving deeper. Or in this case, I wanted to just show you in general, a little bit of maps, a little bit of delving, different things. My general thought process as I'm playing the game, having fun, mixing it up, doing different things. Trying to see if I can squeeze out a little bit more with that adorned jewel, but that was really that took all my currency to test that out. That was a expensive test, and then it didn't round up my life on all those things. So I think I'd have to go to probably 148. Maybe I'll take a look at maybe what those prices are, but they're probably 200 divine, 150 divine. And in that case, I'd be better off just buying a new weapon for 150 or 200 divine. And the thing is, you can get there. It mostly comes down to knowledge. But even this little run right here, we just did, how much was that? 10 chaos, so 0.5, 5% of a divine. And that was just, just messing around. That's not very good. And there's even better stuff, so there could be something really good in here. How many of these do we have? I've never tried one. Let's try one. Let's go in here. Let's upgrade our thing now. Oh, it's not going to let us still, but it's close. Not registering the depth right, I don't think. 326. Yeah, it's still registering up there higher. This is 333. Okay, let's try this and then we'll wrap it up. Oh boy. Primeval Chamber. Sounds scary. Give it a shot. I don't like it. Maybe they'll be fun, and maybe I'll start doing a bunch of these. Maybe there's a lot of good loot in there. Oh, I don't have to worry about the mana siphoner, because mana siphoner, I don't use any mana for my Cyclone because I have -3 to channeling skills on both rings. And it's just a bench craft that you throw on there. So when I search for rings, I make sure I have a prefix open. Oh, yeah, okay. One of the rules of Path of Exile is don't go back to where you were just at, and don't stand still. And I just broke the rule of that. I went back to where I was. So what happens is if everybody's aiming where you were, and then you're not there, that's great. If you go back into it, it's bad. But again, this is me not caring because it doesn't matter. I'm not going for a level. Let's give it a shot again. Ooh, there's a nice red fossil down here too. How would we get there? Just like, well, we'd have to go through that. Okay, red fossils are really good. That's like easily 100 chaos, maybe more. Okay. Sometimes it'll give me like 35. One that's worth 35. But sometimes, most of the times, I get the good ones that are worth 100 chaos. Oh, it's over here. Looks like just another passageway. Okay, let's do this. Don't go back to where you were standing. I went right back, and that was a bad idea. Whatever it was, it'll be interesting. Easy, easy. I see you up there messing around. Thanks. I don't like that you have to clear all these guys out around here. Yeah, it's hard. Let's put a totem down and grind this guy down. Extra life that guy had. But it would be nice if you could... I had to stop spinning to see that extra life mod on him. It'd be nice if they just showed it to you for me. That way I could see if there's a lot of regen creatures and that kind of stuff. Alright, let's go down here and have some fun. Oh boy. Sounds scary. Light this up. Oh, what's up here? Oh, a bunch of them. I'll take it. That was pretty good. Aberrant Cell. Come on. Oh, and this. And I'll drop a couple of dynamites just to help mess around with them. Oh, charts. I like that one. And let's get the charts. There we go. And what else we got here? Anything up here? Exalts, those are fun. Oh, I just barely had my heal off in time there. So if I'm not spinning, things are dangerous. And nothing in there. Oh gosh. I'll drop a bunch of dynamites all over these guys just for fun. And I want to get the Murmuring has the essences. Abandoned Armor, Emperor's Luck. There's the essences. So not bad. I'll take that just for future crafting, maybe. So not terrible in here. So next I'll be working my way over there. I think now that it registered, let's see. Yes, it registered. So now we can actually spend that. There, we can upgrade it to the max of 150 then. And then we'll get these back, and I'll get all those back. Alright, so... right here, what did we grab out of there? Something pretty good. Let's see. Sell that. Oh, we can ID it just in case. Max life, armor, blah blah blah. It's interesting to know. Exalts are fun to have. I don't have to buy them. Then I can just slam stuff that I want to slam. And we are in good shape. A bunch of those. Those are good. Scorch, Dense are good. And was it Aberrant? Where is it? See the Aberrant. There's one of those. That was okay-ish. And some maps. So I should probably do those more often. I've been avoiding them, but now I'm strong enough to where I feel confident in that. So, that just gives you an idea of what I do, what I'm up to, how I play it. If I want more damage, I switch over to this one. Right here. This ups my damage by quite a bit. I don't know, 15%? 20%? Something like that. But then my health goes down. What does my health go down? There, I'm at 8996, down 400. And then, I know this isn't accurate, but we're at 99, and then we're at 1 set. So 17, 18%, but it's probably more than that. Probably 20, 25%. It's a chunk. So it's probably worth it, but right now I'm not really having issues with, gotta put that back on there, the steel skin. I'm not really having issues with the damage, and I just like having big chunks of health. It's nice. That was expensive. That was 5 divine, because that roll. Somebody rolled that, and they corrupted it, and it just lucked out on a 4% increased life, and there wasn't really any of those for sale, so I came along and bought it for that much. Now here's the thing, if I can find one of these with 6%, let's take a quick look. Minimum of 4%. So let's take a trade. 1 second. Get this thing to come up. Okay, here we go. I click on PoE trade, and that doesn't show you guys on here that I'm doing it. And now there's 2 on here. One is worth 10 chaos, and he listed it 5 days ago. I don't think he's going to sell it to me. He did. I don't even know what it is, but it shouldn't. I don't know why it's listed that long. I don't think very many people are trade. Is it hideout? Is it going to be better than mine? The other one is listed for 7 divine. Yeah, I didn't even look at the stats, so I figured it's worth more than that. But it's been listed that long. Maybe he just hasn't been online, or I don't know. Maybe nobody's searched for it. Is this one better than this one? Let's find out. We'll hold on to control. Worse attributes. Mine has more critical strike. It has a little more armor on his, and then a little, it's the 40% is why. The 40% increased physical damage taken, that's the lower number there is better. So this is a good helm. It's 4 linked. Red, red, green, green isn't bad. I think this is worth more than 10. This is worth more than 10 chaos. I mean, it's close to what I'm using, and I paid 5 divine for that. So let's go on and put it in the divine thing, and that's what I think it should be at. Maybe I can double corrupt that? If I could double corrupt it, would that be worth it just for fun? Okay. And then the other one is worse than mine, but it has 5%, and it's for 7 divine, but it has a 5% increased health. But it's worse than mine a little bit with the stats. A chunk, actually. So there's just not very many of these on the market, is what it comes down to. Now, I could try to make these, and I might do that. If we look for this, I might try to roll my own. If I go trade, yeah, these sell for 2 chaos, 3 chaos, 4 chaos. They're not much, so I could buy like 10 of these and roll them, and that's what I might do, and try to get a 6. I think this goes up to 6. Let's see. Yeah, a 6% life with that on that would be nice. And I need red, green, blue. So that might be a little mini project that I do just to get an extra 2% life on there, because then I could have the extra damage and my life would be at about 8,700-ish, 88, and I think that would be okay. So that would be cool. That might be a thing to do. And what else am I losing on here? Oh, I'd be losing some fire, some accuracy I probably need. So it'll be interesting. Yeah, the accuracy was probably the issue. Oh, and then the 5% shock. I don't know if that actually works in the area of effect. So it'll be interesting to see if I can pull that off. All right, but now it gives you an idea of what I'm up to as far as having fun and trying stuff out. I hope this helps, and have a good one, and enjoy, guys. I look pretty scary with that on. Never really. I wish you could zoom in a little bit more. Let's take that off. Things zipping around me. That's a frenzy charge. That's an endurance charge. And I don't know what is that thing. Oh, that's probably this. The blood and sand thing. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe. Let's put this back on there before I forget, and then we'll recharge. Pretty cool. All right, guys. Have a good one and enjoy. I'm having fun with this.